coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.
Man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. We out here pushing this P, man, pushing this positive energy. 24/7, 365. We on it like a Charlotte Hornet. You heard me? So let's go, let's get it, man. You see what it is. Banky Pound is, yeah, sucker free. You should try to be the same. You did? So we feed the positive, stop negative, man. We keep all the suckers away, all the bammers away, all the jokers away, man. We just want all the positive energy, man, to try to help these young kings and queens, man. It is our duty, man. Why is it our duty? Because we got experience. We got a little wisdom. We got a little knowledge of what's to come that they don't know nothing about. So it's imperative that we give them this information, man. We at least give it to them so they can be better prepared, man, to face this world, man, because the world is unforgiving. And the penitentiary is even more so. So let's go. Let's get it. Everybody out there on TBP Nation, I appreciate you. I appreciate the love, man. Uh, today, man, I was just thinking about. I don't know if I had spoke on this before. I think I did slightly, but I wanted to speak on it again. Let's like these is like little things that you learn when you in the penitentiary as you moving, you know, along and you learning more. Because like I say, ain't nobody gonna give you the rules. People might tell you something, but then you got to find out for yourself because they might give you misinformation. And we know that rule, misinform people. So they may give you misinformation, but also misleading people intentionally misinform people. So people might send you down the wrong path. So more or less, you can't trust nobody in the penitentiary. So you got to go on, you know, what they say versus what you see. You know what I'm saying? You got to fill it out. You can't just jump out there just because somebody say, oh, this is what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. Or this how it go. Or that's how it go. Because somebody could send you straight into a death trap. You know, that's what they do in there. And just sit back and watch and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be aware, man, at all times. But one of the first things you need to learn when you up in there is this. When you see jokers walking around with their shoes laced up real tight or their boots laced up real tight, them state boots, somebody getting ready to get some work put in. You know, somebody getting ready to put some work in. Why you say that? Because that's not normal in the penitentiary. You ain't nobody lacing this. Even when you see dudes getting ready to go to the gym, right, to play ball or go outside to play ball, they don't even lace their shoes up like that until they get on the court. They do not lace their shoes up like that till they get to the basketball court and get ready to play ball. Because that can be misconstrued, right? You have a words with this dude. You have a slight misunderstanding with this dude, right? And y'all say it's dead. Y'all say it's squads. It's over with, right? The next time you come out that cell, he looking straight at your feet to see how you coming out. How you coming out? If you come out there with them shoes laced up, you plotting. You know what I'm saying? Or you anticipating something going down. So if the dude that's on the receiving end see that, he's supposed to bust a move because he ain't sat around and wait for you to make a move on him. You know, and these are just slight small things that you gotta pay attention to because this could be the difference between blood, pain, death, life. You gotta be aware. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be aware. Cause it ain't like somebody gonna tell you, although you do have some fools who do that, tell you, I'm gonna do this to you, I'm gonna F you up, I'm gonna bust you up, or wait till they do that. Why? I don't know. You just give a dude a chance to be ready for you whenever you coming and however you coming. But most of the time, like I say, it ain't fair. It ain't no rules in war for real, for real. So you gotta set your tone yourself. So a dude may tell you, okay, that's dead. All right, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. That's one of the worst things they can tell you. Don't worry about it. When they tell me don't worry about it, I worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But they can say that, and then they just because they already got their own agenda. They already knowing how they trying to come at you. They're trying to catch you slipping. They're trying to catch you unaware. They're trying to catch you where they can secure the victory where you can't do nothing at all. You don't even have a chance. That's what the whole scenario is. So when you have misunderstanding with a dude, y'all have some altercations of words or whatever, and everybody says dead, and then y'all go in for count, y'all come out, he got his shoes laced all up. It ain't dead. It ain't dead. You know what I'm saying? It is not dead. And you always got to pay attention to that. Let's go back. Remember when I was telling y'all about the Bama, man, my worst celly ever. Saheed, cold, uncut, vicious Bama. You understand? And he was, at one point in time, I think he was gonna try to sneak me. He was gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, snub me, try to pull a move on, right? And I knew it because I had checked him a day or something before, just slight check, not no super checkmate or nothing. I slight checked him like because I always had to keep reiterating to him that you know you ain't running nothing in the cell but your mouth, and I ain't gonna tolerate too much of that. You know what I'm saying? So every now and then I, you know what I mean? What's up, man? What you doing? Every now and then you gotta check him. I didn't like him anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if we was on Flatland, he wouldn't even been in the cell with me for probably no more than 2 weeks. I would have went ahead and dispersed stuff. But being that I was up here in these mountains, I ain't had no choice. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no choice. I'm playing the long game, man. I'm trying to get back to Flatland and get on the street. You know what I'm saying? I was in the danger zone up there. You know, it's racist. I'm in a danger zone. They shooting. They got dogs. They got gangs. It's just too much going on up there where you could get caught up and never leave there. Period. You know what I'm saying? Never. So I knew this. You know, by this time I knew this. So I remember being out the cell. Now see, by me being as in tune with penitentiary rules and how the game is really played up in there, by this point, I knew things that he underestimated me not knowing. I pay attention to signs. I pay attention to patterns. I pay attention to movements. I pay attention to all of that stuff. Now, number one, the Bama always go out to sell when they got wrecked because he always out there trying to gamble, trying to flim flam, trying to, you know, strike up some type of scheme. And he just always out there, faking with the bacon, as they say. You know, he supposed to be a Muslim, but he eat everything. He faking with the bacon. So, and he'll stay out there all rec period, every time. So I remember when this rec period went out, I go out and I was playing chess, probably with Big John, right? He goes out too. He mingles around a little bit. We got like an hour and a half rec in the pod during this time, right? So before it's about 15, 20 minutes before we go in. Now you can go back in, but you can't come out. If you ask people to let you in, they'll let you in, but you can't come back out. If you're already in there, you're trying to get out, you can't get out. They got cell breaks, right? But if you go in, you can't come back out. So you're going to be in there till the rec over. Next time the doors open, the rec is over. So I see him going in, though. I'm over there playing chess. I see him go in about 20 minutes before, right? Now, he could have been going to use the bathroom, try to use the bathroom before I get in there, but he ain't put no curtain up because I'm aware, playing chess, but I'm aware, right? So when rec is over and they bust the doors, when I go in the cell, he's standing at the sink like he washing some socks, drawers, t-shirt, or whatever, washing it off in the sink with soap, right? But as soon as I walk in the cell, I see him. He's standing right there, so his feet is really up under the toilet part where you can't really see. But I'm looking. So when I walk in, he at the joint. So I'm walking immediately. My antennas go up because I ain't seen him do that before. So when I walk in, right there, I just look at him. Yeah, what's up? What's up? As I get in view to pass him to go to my bunk, He got his boots on, laced up, tight. Hmm. So I automatically knew, oh, this Bama get ready to try something. But I don't know if he got Bethlehem or what. But I know he get ready to try something. I could see it. I could hear it in his tone. He trying to play it off, but I could see it because he nervous. He almost trembling. That was the first thing that just piqued my curiosity. Yet to see you speaking, but you kind of like trembling, and I see your boots. He ready to do something. So I go sit on the bed immediately, lace my joint up real tight while he up there at the sink, trying to act like he, washing or whatever. So when the doors close, I'm lacing up real tight, and I, reach over and get what I need to get. So he started talking, and when he started talking, then I was sure he was plotting. He was like, "Oh, yeah, man, but you be man, you be trying to curve me like you making up, some a scenario now for you to try to do what you got to do, right?" But I cut that joint straight off and stood up. And he turned around. I'm like, "No, what's up? What's up?" Cause I was getting ready to send him away from here. Cause you up in here like you think you gonna do something to me, you know. And I remember that distinctively. But at the same time, I still got it in the back of my mind, like, don't play yourself out of pocket. Don't move like you normally move. Cause normally, as soon as I seen that, and I'd have sat down or I'd have grabbed that joint, I would have just went ahead and started what you trying to do up in here? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. That's just how it go. Cause I'm not gonna get hurt by no means. But I'm thinking now on the level, and I know he a coward. I know he a coward. Ain't no doubt in my mind. If he can get me when I ain't looking, yeah, he'll get me. But I know he a coward. So that's why I face the coward. You make the coward face you. You understand me? So he ain't want to do it. He's trembling and he's with him. I said, "Man, you out there? What you got to do?" "No, I will work out, and you won't give me to do nothing of that. You was give it a try something, you know." But anyway, I quilled that situation because he knew that he was messing with somebody in there that won't slipping and won't going for none of that fake stuff you doing. And you better not be pump faking. I don't know if you try to shake me up. But none of that ain't happening, bro. Only thing gonna happen here is you gonna get hurt. And you can get hurt bad. You know what I'm saying? So I just remembered that. And this the crazy part about penitentiary, because that guy, he got back in his place where he was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Until eventually what happened happened. But years later, like I told you, then I remember when I heard that he was on a whole nother compound and he was in the cell with the imam. And the imam was down on him about following rules and regulations, you know what I'm saying, of the Sunni nation, right? Because you ain't gonna be up in that junk faking, especially when you on there with an imam that's not faking. You claiming that you gonna live that. So that's why they put him in the cell with it, because number one, you white and you claiming this. So people gonna look at you funny anyway. So if you not on your dean, they gonna look at who running this stuff for. So they had him in the cell with him. So, and I heard he was a big joker, and he was, you know what I'm saying, he was about his stuff. He gonna enforce what he need to enforce. So I remember hearing that he turned around and snuck the man while he was praying. He snuck him. He hit him in the back of the head with something while he was praying. They in the cell together. So the man on his knees praying, hit him in the back of the head, and then just boom, 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 pounding him out, assaulted him with whatever you had or whatever, messed him up real bad. He was unconscious, bleeding in there. The police come get him, take him out. He ended up getting shipped out the compound, so he wanted to face the wrath for the rest of them. They would have probably, deleted him, and that's how he ended up back in the mountains where he at now. You know what I'm saying? But when I heard that, I just remember that that's what he was trying to plot to do on me. He was trying to catch me sleeping because he a sneaky coward. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they'll get you. But I remember getting even madder, not even knowing the Iman, just madder that I didn't give him what he deserved when he was around me, because he definitely deserved it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he did to do. And I remember thinking in my mind, that's what he had planned for me. That's how he done got away in the system. He'll get you when you ain't looking, and he'll hurt you, and then he'll get gone, and then he'll go somewhere and be bragging like he did something. You know what I'm saying? And then switch the whole story up. You know what I'm saying? far as he's from his point of view, he probably told him, no, we got the rumbling in there, and I just beat him down because he was there. That's probably what he'll tell. But what happened was you snuck the man when he won't look, and the man was actually praying. So you done disrespected the iman, and you done disrespected the whole religion, and you know what I'm saying, you done got away, and then you're going around spreading lies about other things you do. This is the type of stuff that happens in the penitentiary. That's why you always got to stay ready. You know what I'm saying? That's why you always got to watch everybody. That's why you got to know tendencies. You got to know movements. You got to know habits. You got to know, how people move in order to survive and navigate up in this joint. And by me knowing that already, when I walked in that cell and you had them boots on, you was telling on yourself. You see what I'm saying? Now, had I not been in tune with that, I'd have walked in there and I'd have been slipping, might have laid down to go watch TV or something, turned over, and he'd have bust me in the back of my head. See what I'm saying? He'd have bust me in the back of my head and or stabbed me. You know what I'm saying? He probably would have stabbed me because he knew that I wasn't going to be playing with him. If he'd have left any breath in me, any fight in me, he knew he couldn't survive up in there. So ain't no telling what he would have did to me. But I do believe without a doubt he had something planned for me. You know what I'm saying? His plan just ain't work. But, these things, man, I say all to say you got to know these little small, slight, you know, giveaways, man, that dudes gonna do because they can't help themselves. They planning, and sometimes they not even good strategists. So they don't know. They thinking that you dumb and you green, and all the time they trying to sneak you, but you can see the way they moving, the way they keep looking at you and turning their head, the way their voice don't sound the same, their tone don't sound the same, even when they talking to somebody else. Why? Because their brain preoccupied with trying to get you. You know what I'm saying? They come out there doing things they don't normally do. They look awkward. They look awkward. They don't, like, they usually out here moving around laughing. Now they stiff and they, and they, you know what I'm saying? They short with people. Because they preoccupied. They plotting on you. You understand? They plotting on you. And you got to know these things, man, in order to stay safe in the penitentiary, man. You got to know these things. It can be so much as a bump. Man, what's up with you, man? What's up with you? Oh, man, go ahead, man. All right, you go ahead too, man. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Oh, yeah. And that's it. That dude to be plotting on you, he trying to hurt you. Because it's nagging at him. Because you got so much boredom going on, and ain't nothing else going on. And then you'll think back to, man, just go bump me like he like that. Tell him, look at me. Tell him, go ahead, man. And your mind will play tricks on it, then you be want to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm telling you, man, penitentiary would mess you up. It be happening to me out here. Somebody cut you off in the lane, or they blow the horn, or look at you. I can give you the finger and all that. I be like, man, but you won't do nothing. But then later on during that day, sometime during that day, I'll be set back, and when it ain't nothing going on, all quiet, got a quiet moment. Somebody said, man, who do you think he was talking to, man? Do he know? It just be in your brain, man. Because you live this type of life. You live this type of survival instinct life where you got to replay stuff because you might have missed something. And what you miss can cost you. You know what I'm saying? So if I wouldn't have noticed that Bama had them boots on laced up and been slipping, and he don't usually be doing what he doing, he don't usually go these little small details, I would walk right into a trap, right into an ambush. And he'd been running around telling me, oh yeah, he got up in there and I beat him down and he tried me and you had me. Nah, he's tried wrong guy. Now he's tried wrong guy. And I done seen these scenarios unfold. I done seen them unfold where I knew they was going to unfold, and the dude that it was getting to happen to ain't even see it. He ain't even see it. I done peeped it myself. Arguing with the dude and everything on the basketball court, and they grabbing each other and all this, and dudes separating, but it don't no blows get thrown. Man, y'all squash that. Man, y'all squash that. But they calling each other outside their name. Man, F that beat, man, F you, man, your mama. Oh, but man, y'all leave it alone. Man, go ahead, man, we trying to ball. Then they go play ball, and then one of them just think it's over. They think it's over to get back in the block. Go in, shower everything, woo, take off count and all this and everything. And then they come on later out in the parlay that evening for rec, and dude out there with the boots laced all the way up to the top. And he ain't even paying no attention. He's sitting over there playing cards, you know what I'm saying, talking, laughing, and kiki and ha-ha. And dude going to the microwave, making food and doing all this, and jumped on the phone and all of that. But his boots laced up. Tight. Super tight. I see him. I'm like, boom. I could even remember telling myself, I said, dog, dude, get old boy, man. He said, who? I said, I'm talking about he gonna get old boy. Man, why he said, man, look at his boots. Look at his boots. And that man on the phone. Yeah, but I see through all that. You on the phone because you probably telling your people, I'm getting ready to be in the hole for a while. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get this joke. You know what I'm saying? You just let your people, you just getting all your pieces in place to do what you gotta do. You eat, you went to the microwave because you eating a meal, because you know you get ready to go in the hole, you know you get ready to be on some starvation stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you eating your meal, you probably pack your stuff up in the cell, you probably hip your celly, because your celly looking nervous, pervious. You probably hip your celly. Now you calling your people to let your people know that you probably gonna be in the hole. Send me some money, put some money on my books. Don't come up this weekend. I'm probably be in the big. I see all of that. He see, man, that dude ain't thinking about that. I see it. And show his grist's grocers. Get off of that phone, go on back up to his cell for a minute, came back out, walked straight down there, and came right up behind Young Blood and knocked him off the joint. The only thing they say to him, he ain't had no weapon. He just knew he could beat him down. And he beat him down because he got the first shot in and dude couldn't recover. Because half of them Bama's can't fight anyway. Because the stuff he was doing, it got the job done, but it won't nothing that a dude that could really rumble couldn't have came up out of. He couldn't recover. All he had to do was cover up, roll over, get to a set where he can get up, scoop that joker, take him down, or get up to his feet and go to work. He couldn't do none of that. He just balled up in the fetal and ended up getting stomped out, kicked out, stomped out, punched out. You know what I'm saying? Till the people come stop the jump. But I seen the whole thing unfolding from the beginning. Why? Because he had them boots laced up to the top. Ain't nobody out there walking around no power like that, man. It ain't. And I know that may be strange to y'all in the outside world, because you probably say, man, you got to be laced up all the time, man. You got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Yeah, but you don't want to bring no extra heat to yourself neither. You don't want to be outside of the rules and regulations. You don't want people looking at you thinking you get ready to do something, because you got some paranoid jokers in there. They don't know. They ain't never had a word with you at all. But they see you out there laced up down and you ain't beefing with nobody. You ain't said, they might think it's them. So they might get you. So you got to know what you're doing. So yeah, your joint got to be lax, loose. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there here right now with my joints on. You see they ain't laced up. You see they ain't laced up. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't at work. But if I had these joints laced up, if I thought when I walked out this house, the next door neighbor gonna run that, they be laced up. So small things, man, small things, but these small things to keep you alive. You know what I'm saying? Small things to keep you alive, man. But yeah, they just penitentiary stuff, man. Penitentiary stuff. You don't want to live this type of life, man, don't go to penitentiary, man. Please don't go to penitentiary, brother. It would drive you crazy in more ways than one. You know what I'm saying? It would drive you crazy, man, to mess with your brain, man. You know, so, you know, it is what it is. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I just wanted to share that with y'all. This is one of the small things of hundreds of little intricacies that you have to know about, man, just to be on point within a day. One day, you got to know this and be on point like this every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day. 365 days of the year. It's tiring, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, don't go to penitentiary, man, you know, because you got to be on point every day. You know, every day you got to be 100% to stay alive. You know what I'm saying? That 1% that you take off could be the 1% that he own, and you gone. So it is what it is, man. Y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back, man. Leave a comment, man. Leave a like. Check your status. Make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 200K. Go tell everybody you know. Everybody. Call them, text them, post it, repost, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you got, man. Grow this movement, man, so we can get this word out there. Big love, TBP Nation. Y'all stand up, be safe, be smart, make good decisions, and duck them hooks and duck the penitentiary. It ain't nothing nice. And if they laced up, they coming.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's coming out here after 30 years, yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.